All right, America. We're here again. More stuff has come out in the Deshaun Watson case. It's something that we haven't shied away from. He don't put it on something. We were there at the genesis of it.
Yeah.
We at the genesis of it. We were a little alarmed, but we asked everybody to be fair. You know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
I think the next time we did something on, I might have been solo dolo on that one. It was becoming a little more alarming. Especially because I feel some type of way about rape, sexual assault. I told y'all before, America. All the women I've been around, damn near have experienced that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and now, well, since then, Deshaun and got what, $230 million
200, yeah,
contract.
230, 230. Yeah, like 230.
Big goddamn contract from Cleveland.
Yeah.
Cleveland, excuse me.
Yeah. Which they say they're
Also,
not gonna void. They're not gonna void the contract.
though, two grand juries didn't indict him. I will throw that out there. But this 24th woman has come forward with a lawsuit and a New York Times article. Now I know some people from that are Trumpers don't give a damn about the New York Times, but New York Times for most Americans still holds weight as the most prestigious newspaper in our country.
Yeah.
And they dropped what some I guess may see as a bombshell article alleging that over like a 17-month period, something like that.
Yeah. So I'd say like
Uh
a year and a half or so. Yeah.
yeah, that Deshaun met with 66 different women for massages, some that weren't even, trained masseuses for real, for real. Also that the Texans may have been involved in at least securing rooms, providing him with non-disclosure agreements, things of that nature, and they have been added to one of the lawsuits.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's a lot of non-football shit when it comes to this whole Deshaun Watson situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's really fucked up because he is one of them ones that I could see on that arc of being a GOAT.
Yeah.
He got the smarts, he got the arm, mobile. He was just in a fucked up situation down in Houston. We talked about that before. I know my brother Timothy Jenkins told y'all about Bill O'Brien and what he thinks about that motherfucker. Okay. But it's crazy. Before I throw it to you, T, I will say this. I told y'all, America. I told y'all I would not be surprised if the Texans had something to do with this shit or that they knew about it and basically covered for Deshaun until he buffed, until he demanded a trade and tried to call out the owner for his bullshit.
Yeah.
They come. I told you. I think I said that in the first time we did a segment on this.
Yeah.
And if that shit turns out to be true, they better be whoever the ownership group better be forced to sell the team.
Yeah.
They better be forced to sell the team.
For sure.
We saw in the NBA they forced Donald Sterling to sell the team after he was caught on tape saying racist shit. Yeah. Saying racist stuff. Wrong, especially when your team full of black people and it's a league 80% black. But if this shit is true, these motherfuckers help cover up sexual assault. If this is true, give Deshaun whatever you gonna give him, but make sure the damn Houston Texans owner go as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You got to. You.
This is a very, 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 very heavy case here, man. It's gotten to the point now where you almost look at it like there's so much Deshaun, you done something. Like, you're there now. You're like, you done something. You don't know what all he did, but you know he done something. You know. And it's just so crazy to me, man, because I'm just thinking back to them Clemson days as a player, and this is almost, I don't want to say, I hate to even parallel it to like an Aaron Hernandez thing, but it's just like it's on that arc. Like, and I'm wondering now, did Clemson do things? Like, that's what I've been waiting on, is really that shooter drop. Like, what did he do back at?
Nothing's come out from those days.
Nothing's come out from those days.
It's like everybody thought he was real squeaky clean until this year.
Well, I just figured he was a very good young man. I mean, he may do what he do. I mean, because everybody.
Oh yeah.
But okay, not to this level, but maybe he might do a couple of things and just he's a young man, so young men do what young men do. But man, this is to a level where it's like it's a chronicle thing. It's like it's chronically bad. It's maybe this dude has something deep within psychologically that we've overshadowed because of his talent and because of what he can do on the football field. We've just totally not even looked at it. Like, and that's why it's just crazy to me, because I honestly have been waiting to see Dabo Swinney come out and say something in defense of this guy.
I haven't seen it either. I'm not gonna say it doesn't exist, but you're right. I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna say it doesn't, because it's Dabo Swinney. And I don't think he stepped out. I don't think he's going to step out on a limb and defend him. I mean, DeAndre's got smoked with the school over some things that's on campus that he wanted gone, and those kind of things. And it sounded like DeAndre was a business relationship between him and Clemson back in his time. DeAndre Hopkins. I'm sorry, DeAndre Hopkins. So for me now, it's at a point right now where any press is bad when it comes to Deshaun. And so you get the 66 massages over the year and a half. And it's like, you can't take that at face value. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I kind of go back to what Shannon Sharp said on their show, him and Skip. And he was talking about, I got one masseuse. And she knows what I know her, and she knows me. And we have a relationship where, okay, we know we're going to do this kind of thing, but I might tell her I need more attention on my shoulder. I'm hurting here more. So she'll do more massaging there than here. It's just a relationship that you would have, which I don't know nothing about when it comes to masseuses. I don't know nothing about that. But whatever you would tell your masseuse, she's gonna make that happen. He or she's gonna make that happen, however you want to play it. And so, but it's like now, man, it don't matter what they write. It don't matter what's written now, because it just looks bad on him. The Browns look like a fool. The Texans, we've been saying, and I don't disagree with you. I'm 100% with you. I know they've done something, because it's just too ugly. When he decided he wanted to be traded is when all this came out. And it was like, okay, all right, why has this come out? Or are they just trying to make this brother look bad? But there's more stuff rolling in. They say some of the massage therapists, because my son's in the air quotes now, by the way. Massage therapists weren't really massage therapists.
Shout out to my nephew, Wop.
Wop's on them air quotes right now. And he's like, and it's like, okay, massage therapists, some of them weren't licensed for real. They was IG massage therapists. Can we say that?
I didn't know that existed.
Can we say that safely? What's the going rate for them, by the way? I don't mean to be like take away from the context of this conversation, but how much them go for?
Hey, I didn't. Hey, who was that? Kendrick Lamar said Instagram's the best place to sell some pussy. I think he said that on one of them.
Yeah. That was on Ye. That was on no more parties in LA.
Yeah,
that was no more parties in LA. Yeah. But But it's crazy to me. This is not gonna go away. I mean, there's reports saying he offered 100 racks, but they wouldn't take the money. There's NDAs out there. They call them aggressive NDAs that are being discussed now. Like
It's a whole different world.
they're talking about
aggressive NDAs, bro.
I didn't know that even existed. I just thought the NDA was an NDA. But okay, they're talking about
shit.
Check this out. Get this. They're saying Deshaun even wanted to bring his own personal towel to these sessions. So instantly, because I have, I'm me, I'm the wild boy. I ain't got good sense. Instantly, when they said small towels to these sessions, all I could think about was the WWE wrestler Val Venus. And I was just like, why this man gonna bring? Why you just can't be good with a bed sheet, a nice cool bed linen? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you got to bring your own personal small medium towel?
Val Venus, but I ain't thought about Val Venus, bro.
I'm just saying,
hello, lady,
hello,
man, bro.
Lady.
Get your
It's
shit
like,
together.
I'm just putting it out there.
Get your shit together.
No, you need to tell him that because this
true.
is not looking good for the kids.
You know what? You're right, because you just commenting on that's the motherfucker need to get his shit together. You're right.
Like, and he maintains that he hasn't done anything wrong, but it's just so icy now because it's like, man, I want to believe you based on what I've seen of you previously before you even went to Houston. It's like they talked about, I watched the grit, the grind. We saw him against Saban twice. He outplayed him twice. We saw all this stuff.
Crazy. It's crazy how some of them teams skipped over him. Chicago went with Trubisky and shit like that. Like,
and all he did was just go play. They took his best player away. And all he did was still go just ball.
I think he led the league in passing yards.
I think it was yards that year. And it was like, and now this, and it's just, even if he comes out of this totally unscathed, like completely 100% unscathed in today's climate, he's just not going to come out unscathed. It's going to look even worse. It's going to be bad. It's still going to be bad no matter what. So he just got to take his lumps. And maybe his defense team is really, really great. I mean, the guy, his lawyer is a great lawyer. I mean, I think it's Rusty Hardin. He's a really good lawyer. He knows what he's doing. And they're smart. He doesn't run out there. This team hasn't run out there and said nothing rash or crazy. They are trying to build a good case and disprove things to get Deshaun off. Pause. No pun intended. But I'm just saying, though, it's just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And if Deshaun is that type of person, man, this is probably one of them things where for the rest of my life, I would just sit here and go, I was fooled. This might be the first time I was clearly and utterly fooled by someone's celebrity. And I don't even give him like power and stuff and fame. I mean, he was becoming popular, but I just really thought this brother was a very, very good dude. The only thing worse that could happen is if something like this came out on Steph Curry. That'd be like totally worse, like 10 times worse. Mm-hmm. For all the things that we say about Steph. You know what I mean? It's just that kind of level. And I look at Deshaun Watson like, man, I mean, not a bad locker room guy, not this, not that, nothing about him personally as an athlete. And then boom, it's like all of it just rained down at one time. And it's, I don't know, man. I'm just confused. I really am. All in all, I'm just confused. I really don't know where this is gonna go.
I feel you on that. I feel that. A couple things I want to touch on. First of all, if y'all fuck with us for real, y'all know that I launched Operation OG. I launched that after a child in Jackson, Mississippi jumped off a bridge and killed herself. Yeah. And people up and down the timeline was saying this and saying that and saying this. So I called on people to get involved Okay, if you want to help the youth and mold them into what you think they should be and avoid some of the things that's going on, God damn it, mentor.
Yeah.
How does this fit into this? If you got some youngins, and my data shows that 90% of the motherfuckers that watch put it on some are men. So men, brothers, if you got some youngins, make sure that they know what no is.
Yeah.
They got to know.
Yeah.
Because whatever the case with Deshaun, maybe somebody told him and he ain't listen. Or maybe he one of them ones like some of my youngins when I was in the classroom. Every year I would teach about the women's rights movement. I had to teach about the feminist movement. And I would make it to Roe v. Wade. And it was always around the time that prom was coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And so I used to pause and have a real discussion with them about sex. You know what I'm talking about? Real. And I would tell them, don't do permanent things with temporary people.
Yeah.
But then we would also get into stuff about no meaning no. And what is sexual assault? What is sexual harassment? And a lot of my boys in class, bruh, just didn't have a clue, man.
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff that I would say that y'all don't need to do this. They be like, what you mean, Cowell? Like, okay, where we live, America, there's a big factory, Nissan car factory. So I would tell them, like, all right, y'all, now, if y'all in that plant with them women, you know what I'm saying, and that girl come through with them pants on and she got, you know, let's say she blessed. You can't just sit up there and say whatever you want to say to that woman like that.
Yeah.
She might go to HR on your ass. Yeah. Well, coach, she should be happy if she got a big booty. She should be happy if we say something about it. No, bro.
Ain't how that work.
She might say you're creating an unsafe work environment.
Yeah.
Y'all think y'all be running up and down these hallways and y'all just be slapping these girls on the booty for fun. You can't do that.
Can't do that.
It's just certain stuff you can't do. So in the Deshaun Watson situation, you going up in these rooms with your medium towel and you Deshaun Watson. You Deshaun Watson. Yeah. Or you with anybody's stature, whoever you are, you feeling like you got some stature. This person, they are exotic and they looking provocative with their pictures on Instagram, wherever.
Yeah.
They gonna be down with it. That shit don't necessarily mean they gonna be down with it.
Nope.
And if they say they ain't down with it, the shit's dead.
Nah.
It's dead. Like, we gotta have these conversations, men, brothers. We gotta have these conversations with our youngest, man, so they won't get caught up in this shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because I did not want to believe this initially, but I've been at the point where I was like, God damn. I didn't need the 66 women thing. It seemed like some folks in other shows, some of our competitors, they will keep trying to say, well, the grand jury didn't indict. I told y'all ain't what you know is what you can prove. It's actually supposed to be hard to charge and to convict people in America. It's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Now, for black people, we know we be catching shit. But you're supposed to have the burden of proof is on the prosecution.
Yeah.
So if we got NDAs and we ain't got, it's hard to tell what the fuck happened. But it's a lot of women, man. And it's been a lot of women. 23 was a lot of women. 23 lawsuits was a lot of fucking women. Yeah. And to his representation. I'm sure he got some great representation. OJ probably had the best representation I ever seen. But they only had to help OJ beat one damn murder.
Yeah.
Now, we had never seen no shit like that where a black man got off from killing white people. I ain't never seen that.
Right.
But that was one damn case. There's a lot of motherfucking cases, dog.
It's a lot of cases.
Tupac. My boy got convicted of that shit. I don't think he was charged with rape. He was charged with sodomy or some shit. let's just call it sexual assault. Went to his death saying he didn't do that shit. That's the only woman I ever heard say that about Pop. All these other women from that era speak so glowingly about it. Hell, you can argue that Jada Pinkett still fucking up her marriage behind the man.
Right.
One woman.
Right.
But when it comes to this shit, I think that's what some of us, R. Kelly fans, were trying to hold on to back in the gap, T. When the tape dropped, we were like, first of all, we were trying to say that ain't him, but that's just one allegation.
Yeah.
But then when that documentary, you see a woman after woman after woman after woman after woman. And so it's the same thing with this. Woman after Kobe. One damn woman.
Yeah.
Said that. All the rest of these women in his life, up until now, women champion him. There's a lot of women, dog.
Yeah. It's a lot of women.
So you said something that I've heard nobody else say. Maybe there's something there that this was his thing. And all of us have things.
We do.
But just all of us don't have things that are criminal.
Nah.
Okay?
Nah.
Some of us got shit that's criminal.
Yeah. I was really waiting on the shoe to drop from his college days or something to like really ignite or really like throw gasoline on this fire to make it like clear, like make it one of them things like, okay, clearly dude is this, but it hadn't come out.
And these teams do a great job of hiding on this shit. Remember last week we did a segment about the 90s Cowboys.
Yeah.
And I was telling y'all all I heard that Michael Irvin snorted blow. We knew that.
Right.
And that he was cheating on his wife left and right. Okay, how many athletes we heard that about? No. I had no idea he had stabbed a man. He had stabbed one of his teammates.
Yeah.
Till I read that book.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers cover shit, dog.
They do.
And again, if the damn Houston Texans are complicit in this, ownership group got to go.
They gotta go.
Got to fucking go. Roger Goodell, they telling me he make $50 million a year. Now that's just outrageous, T. We gonna have to do something else about that. Something else about Roger Goodell making $50 million. But okay, I digress. He need to earn his money on this one.
Yeah.
He need to earn his money on this shit here. This shit it's crazy from the Texas standpoint. It's crazy from Deshaun standpoint. Yeah. Again, we ain't trying to bash another brother, miss us with this shit. I don't think it's another publication that's more pro-black than put it on some. And it ain't no company that's more pro-black than IG Entertainment. You understand? So don't hit us with that bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. But come on, man. We ain't finna defend alleged fuck shit. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Not gonna do that. But we'll see how shit turns out. It's not looking good.
It's not looking good. And meanwhile, Baker Mayfield somewhere going, y'all could have just kept me.
And then the Brown ownership said they wanted an adult in the room.
They wanted an adult in the room.
Lord have mercy. And then they went and got Deshaun.
This thing heavy, man. This thing heavy on a whole lot of levels, man. Baker over here like, all I do is commercials and throw 12 picks, throw 14 picks a year. I mean, it's what I do.
That's more criminal in this league, though, than what Deshaun allegedly did.
That's true, man. That's true.
Hey, and that's life.
That is.
That's life, bro. If your ass can perform and perform well, folks will overlook a lot of your bullshit. Hey, the Donald Trump alleged rapist, Bill Clinton alleged rapist. You can go down the line, all these motherfuckers that were cheating on their wives. JFK had somebody on staff to go get him pussy. To go find the president some pussy today. Like, but if you just do this, you just do what we need you to do.
Dang heavy, man.
We ain't worried about all that. Shit crazy.
And you got it's just wild, man. I don't, that's all I got for it, man. It's just wild. If the shoe ever finally drops or when it finally drops, this is one of them ones that like all I can really see is like this man like not having a career and then doing a 30 for 30 in like 20 years. And it just be like the rise and fall of Deshaun Watson, whatever, you can just see this being TV made. It's like,
oh yeah. I just watched one about Paterno and the Sandusky thing up there at Penn State, how horrific that shit was. And Sandusky still to this day saying he ain't did shit. That motherfucker from jail on a jail phone hollering about he innocent.
It's wild, man.
You know what I'm saying? After all these folks, all them boys came out.
It's wild, bro.
He's still up here hollering about he innocent. And Penn State still wrestling with what to do with the legacy of their GOAT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit crazy, dog. You know, but I don't know. This is serious. I know we had some laughing moments in here. My brother Timothy Jacob, a wild boy, I keep telling y'all that. But we both take this shit very, very seriously. And
you just don't want to see. You don't want to see the talent. You don't want to see a young black man waste his talent or lose his opportunity. But if he's like that, then he needs some help. He needs something done. Maybe he just needs to be locked up. Maybe the brother really has some demons that we don't know nothing about. They can post you up. They can paint you to be who they want you to see. But he may have things that just haven't really grown until the celebrity and the money and things like that come in. And then, of course, let's just be real. These teams and their ownerships are enablers. They just are.
Because a lot of them are like that.
That's right.
I left out in that book that I was discussing about the Cowboys what Jerry Jones' ass was doing.
That's right.
He was cheating on his wife with some woman. They said they were fucking on the plane. You know what I'm saying? Barry Switzer slept with his homeboy wife, and his homeboy ended up forgiving him for it.
Yeah.
Wild boys.
It's
like
deep,
it be a lot of crazy shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Different world. That's why I be trying to tell my youngest, hey, these rich motherfuckers, white or black, live lives different from us.
Yeah.
Now we trying to get rich and we will get there, but money accentuates who you are.
Yeah, it does. It does.
You own some fuck shit when you were broke, money gonna allow you to be on more fuck shit.
Yep.
If you got real shit at your core when you were broke, money gonna allow you to be on some real shit, do real shit when you get some money. You feel me? So there it is. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.